Hello and welcome to my channel, Fertility, Hope, and Healing. My name is Dawn and I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and I have spent over 15 years helping couples achieve their dream of having a baby. Today, guys, I have something very special for you. We are juicing with the Juice Lady Cherie for fertility. We are so excited about doing this juice. We really have been talking about maybe even doing a retreat for juice.
Yes.
for fertility, and helping you guys. But anyway, so today we're going to do a juice, and we are going to include all of these yummy things for fertility. And as we juice this with the Juice Lady, she's going to tell you what all these things are for. Hopefully I can get this. Sorry guys. We were just doing this on the fly here. So she's going to tell you about all these different juices and what they're good for you to help your fertility. I want to say you want to do this before you start trying, okay? Juice ahead of time, a few months prior. It's best to kind of replace your morning meal with juice if you can, because that'll help you detoxify and cleanse. And you want to kind of not do too many cold raw foods, just kind of trying to bring things to room temperature. You don't necessarily need to refrigerate. Well, most of this is refrigerated, except for the apples. You may be able to keep them out on the counter, but that's the only thing with Chinese medicine. They say there are tips and tricks that you can do to make it a little bit warm. I'm adding just a small tidbit of ginger, but anyway, we picked out a yummy juice for you today, and she's going to go ahead and juice, and let's have at it, Miss Juice Lady.
Yeah, so I want to tell you about what I'm juicing, and we've got some purslane here from Dawn's garden, somewhere down in the mix, and mint. So purslane is rich in omegas. Did you find that out?
Yeah,
you looked it up. And
very good for fertility.
Yeah, and then mint is a wonderful source of folate. Very, very important. If you're going to get pregnant, you want to start building up the folate in your system to help prevent birth defects, of course. And we've got cucumber. Cucumber is very hydrating. Get a lot of juice out of it. Always makes you feel great. You know, like look at all that juice. And it's rich in silicone, which is really good for your skin. We've got celery. We've got some dark leafy greens, some apple for flavor to sweeten. And let's get started. So I want you to see how fun and easy it is to make juice. We're using the Nam juicer, and I really like this juicer. It's quiet, it's fast, easy to
We're not sponsored, but we just really enjoy this juicer. It's really easy. So if you're looking for a juicer, this is amazing.
And I'm feeding this mint in from the side. This is lovely fresh mint. It smells wonderful. And I'm putting in some of the leafy greens that are all chopped up. So we've got some romaine in here, and I think a little cabbage, and I'm putting in some celery.
Oh, and let me say the dark leafy greens is really, really important, along with beet would be really good for you to do, because it's awesome for helping increasing iron and blood flow inside of your body. So anything red is good for the blood. I've mentioned that before on my channel. And but that is going to be really, really good for you as well.
Also, the mint is a good source of iron.
Yes.
In addition to folate.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Get that fresh mint whenever you can. It's great for lots of minerals in there, and also beta carotene, really good for your immune system. And I'm putting in these little pieces of apple that are all cut up, and this is going to add sweetness and flavor to your juice.
You want to enjoy it. And then one other thing I was going to tell you, if you guys are really concerned about the time consuming of juicing, I have been doing a bunch at a time in this juicer. You have to kind of clean it in between if you do a lot, because there's some point where it kind of gets backed up. But if you don't want to juice every single morning, you can stick it in the freezer. I'm putting it in mason jars, leaving just a little room so it can expand and when you freeze. And then I just take it out the night before and defrost it, and then it's amazing, you know. So I just keep putting, I rotate these every single night, so I always have juice on hand. if you need to lose weight before getting pregnant or trying to lose weight so that you can increase your fertility, I've been doing watercress, and that's worked out really well. And I've been doing shots of it, Cherie.
Oh,
which is nasty, but
so good for you.
Put it in.
Yes.
If you mix it in, you won't taste it. But watercress is so amazing for you. It's great for reducing pain and for also weight loss. I lost 15 pounds by just juicing watercress. So.
And watercress helps you lose inches. I did several years ago the watercress soup diet study. It was the cover story for Women's World magazine, and I had 50 ladies in my study. They lost, comparatively speaking, many more inches than weight.
Mm-hmm.
It was just amazing. Like somebody would lose 10 pounds and go down 2 or 3 sizes, and it was like, what? You know, so watercress is fabulous for that.
It's also good for the iodine. A lot of women have issues with their thyroid and getting in frequent miscarriages. So if you have issues with your thyroid, it has natural iodine. You just don't want to do too much of it, I guess, right? There's this whole thing. I guess if you have an autoimmune, you don't want to do
maybe autoimmune, but they found that for any thyroid issues, watercress is a fabulous cruciferous vegetable. Even though the others, they say if your thyroid is low, you should really minimize that, like broccoli and cauliflower and Brussels sprouts and so forth, but not watercress. Watercress is different.
Cool.
It really feeds and restores and heals your thyroid gland. So do juice up that watercress, and you can find it in more places these days. If you can't find it anywhere, get my Juice Lady powder. It's Garden's Best superfoods juice powder, and one of the main ingredients is watercress juice powder. Go to juiceladyinfo.com and you can read about it.
So the Juice Lady has written over 35 books, and here's one of them that I have. I have this one. I think it's this one. I have like several. But I definitely have this one, which is the first one. It has a different cover. So if you're just new to juicing, that's pretty awesome. And I have the one on detox is what it is. But I recommend doing a detox before you guys do try to get pregnant, because many times that'll help balance your endocrine system. Because why is detoxing important to balance the endocrine system?
Oh my goodness, it is so important for your endocrine system because, well, heavy metals and other toxins can really wreak havoc. And I have just been doing some study on thyroid, and toxins and things like fluoride and bromine and so forth can replace iodine in the thyroid gland and really mess it up. That's why it's so important to have enough iodine so that those don't slip in there to your thyroid and really mess it up.
Yeah, and those toxins they become endocrine disruptors. They really do. And so we have to get the toxic load down so our endocrine system just comes back into balance in general. You know.
Well, and then everything starts coming into balance. Women say not only have many women been able to get pregnant where they couldn't before, but other problems balance out, like very difficult menstrual cycles normalize, pain reduces, just many positive results.
And it's just worth it to just take a few months to get, detox and get better. Seriously, guys, you don't have, I know you're like into it and want the baby now and want it now, but just take a few months and just enjoy a little detox. We want to do this mostly during,
get ready. Yeah.
During this season in the fall is perfect. But the only time I wouldn't do it is during December, or when it's really cold. Because it can overtax your adrenal glands during that time. So that's what Chinese medicine teaches, is every time, but during the winter time, the winter months. So, but you can facilitate detox during the winter months. I still juice, I just don't do a big detox during that time. So
if you do a detox, you want lots of warming foods. Hot teas, soups, ginger, turmeric, things like that.
If you're cold sensitive anyway, when you're doing juicing, you can do that too. So you can combat the cold raw foods. Okay, well, let's go ahead and taste this, and then we'll show you guys what we think about it, okay? Okay, so we have our drink right here. Let's just try it. Oh, it's so good.
So this has mint. You can really taste the mint.
Mint is really good.
It's lovely, really. Add some mint with your cucumber and apple and your greens, your celery.
So good.
It's really lovely.
I have a feeling you guys are gonna love this. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the Juice Lady. I know I saw some comments of people that wanted to see juicing for fertility. So I brought you the expert. She is the OG of juicing, the original, because she used to work with the Juice Man back in the day. Do you guys remember the Juice Man commercials? Jim Carrey made fun of the Juice Man one time. It was so good.
It was such a great show.
It was a persona of him. It wasn't actually him, but yeah, super funny. But anyway, so that's how popular Juice Man was. And she used to sell his juice machine and then had her own juice machine for a while. So she's written over 35 books, like I said, on nutrition. Just check them out, guys. That will be your key to helping increase your fertility. It really will. Yes. You know, birth control or the other things that they put you on obviously don't help. All those medicines, that just kind of pushes the situation, but will really help the imbalances of your health is doing things that help your body nutritionally. You know, those nutritional deficiencies, just balancing the endocrine system and bringing down stress, because this will help bring down cortisol levels, because your body will just feel amazing. So I really want to encourage, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. This is Juice Lady Cherie, that's her channel. Mine, of course, is Fertility, Hope, and Healing. And you can follow me on also Facebook. I have a group called Fertility, Hope, and Healing. We love for you to be a part of that community. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. Love and blessings.